Hey guys, quick video. I've got this GX100 throttle body here that I got for my IS200 when I was thinking about playing with the original 1G FE motor in it. Now, GX100 is a chaser. It's like the JZX100. It's kind of that late 90s, just touching into the O's vintage. So it was pre-ETCSi. I think they had a different version called ETCS, but it didn't have the I for intelligence. So this throttle body doesn't have the stuff that you need to worry about when you're trying to do like a bypass or a delete to get full throttle and really gain control over like drivability. The ETCSi throttle doesn't really like playing along with full throttle applications at like low speed or certain gears and things like that. And that's even right through to the 2J and 1J versions. Usually you have to have some sort of ECU or like a mechanical bypass intervention, like a premium throttle kit or something like that, which is what I put into the IS200 after I used the later version than the JZX100 motor. I used the JZS171 or the JZX110 motor, which is the ETCSi version, which basically meant that it was bolt-in, plug-in to the IS200, which is the same platform essentially, but that's a separate issue. This throttle body physically bolts onto the 1G FE motor. It doesn't have any sort of electronic compensation for the throttle, so it's essentially a direct mechanical one-to-one linkage. So this could potentially be a game changer if you had an IS200 that you wanted to, you know, say go drifting, or you didn't want to do an engine conversion, but you wanted to use all of that 160 horsepower that is in the 1G FE motor. Now, it's a good motor. They rev, they're smooth, but you'll only really get that full power in like the top of first, maybe the top of second gear at a certain speed, and in third gear. That's when it really opens up. So having this there will allow you to get all of that throttle whenever you want it. So there is a trade-off though. There's no idle control that will run on the IS200 computer. So you're gonna have to get a little bit creative with that. It does have an idle speed controller on it. It's a 3-pin standard Denso, one that's on heaps of stuff. It's got a little coolant or warm-up circuit there as well. If it's a track hack, and honestly, IS200s are almost heading that way. Like, you can buy them for a couple of $1,000s and cool, rear-wheel drive, got some cool things in it. There's heaps of aftermarket support for them. So they are kind of becoming the next thing, if that's a thing. So yeah, GX100 throttle body could be the way to go if you can solve some idle issues that it may potentially have. Other than that, it's 4 bolts. Absolutely easy to get to. It is literally right there under the airbox, which takes all of about 30 seconds to remove. So yeah, could be a good upgrade or not. I'll leave that with you. I ended up just putting a 1J in it, so that was kind of my way of upgrading the throttle. Anyway, cheers, and we'll see you next time.